The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years of Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to the next level of new home builds under a new name. We can't wait to welcome you home to Casimir Bespoke Building. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Matt Layton. The PM's in North Queensland seeing the flood damage firsthand. The Army's been deployed to clean up and rebuild a washed-out bridge. More rain is coming, so the threat's not over yet. Anthony Albanese says the government is throwing everything at the recovery effort.
We'll continue to be here for as long as is needed. We'll make the immediate changes that are required to provide support, but we'll also engage in how we build back better and how we build greater resilience.
New South Wales isn't waiting around for Canberra. Premier Chris Minns is cracking down on hate crime with new laws targeting anti-Semitic attacks. Anyone caught inciting racial hatred could face up to 2 years in jail, with tougher penalties for Nazi symbols near synagogues and threats against worshippers. Federal laws on hate speech are also on the way. Shots have been fired at a home that was caught up in a dramatic siege last year. Bullet holes, shattered glass and a Mercedes dusted with debris greeted police in Adelaide's eastern suburbs just after midnight. No one was hurt, but a resident reportedly is not cooperating with investigators. And Aussies are starting to turn their backs on ultra-cheap online retailers Temu and Shein, with trust in their product quality hitting rock bottom. A new report says only 12% of shoppers trust Temu, while Shein fares even worse at 11%. Experts say early adopters have been left disappointed and sales could take a hit.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
Cooper Connolly is in for his Test debut. The WA young gun will play in the second Test against Sri Lanka, which gets underway this afternoon. Brad Haddon has given us his prediction, telling listeners Willow Talk it'll be one-way traffic.
Straight out 2-0 because they're just so good and they've got all bases covered. They're playing well. They're in too good a form. The spinners have been outstanding and got Mitchell Stark to get a couple of wickets with a new and old ball.
And the LA Rams are bringing an NFL regular season game to the MCG next September.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather. Clear skies for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight, getting down to a low of 15 degrees, and tomorrow, a possible shower with a high of 25. Listen to the new podcast, Crime in Focus, Killer Charm, exclusive to the Listener app.